The Power of Silence, Let Everything Come to You Naturally. Dr. Joe Dispenza. Motivation. Introduction, The Transformative Power of Silence. In a world filled with constant noise, distractions, and demands for our attention, the concept of silence often feels like a luxury, one that we can rarely afford. Yet, what if the very act of embracing silence could unlock the door to profound transformation, personal empowerment, and spiritual awakening? Dr. Joe Dispenza, renowned for his groundbreaking work in neuroscience and personal development, suggests that the power of silence is not just a passive experience but a dynamic tool for reshaping our reality. Silence is more than the absence of sound, it is a state of being where clarity, creativity, and deep inner peace can flourish. In this sacred space, we can reconnect with ourselves, access our intuitive wisdom, and tap into the vast reservoir of potential that lies within each of us. By learning to harness the power of silence, we open ourselves to a world of possibilities, allowing our true selves to emerge and guiding us toward our highest potential. Overview of Dr. Joe Dispenza's teachings. Dr. Joe Dispenza's teachings blend ancient wisdom with modern science, emphasizing the mind-body connection and the transformative power of our thoughts and beliefs. He encourages us to move beyond our conditioned ways of thinking and to cultivate a greater awareness of our internal landscape. At the heart of his philosophy is the understanding that silence plays a crucial role in this transformation. It is in moments of stillness that we can reflect, rewire our neural pathways, and create new patterns that align with our desired reality. Dispenza's insights reveal that by integrating silence into our daily routines, we can significantly enhance our ability to manifest our dreams, heal from past wounds, and cultivate a deeper sense of connection with ourselves and the universe. The role of silence in personal transformation. Silence invites us to pause, breathe, and listen, not just to the world around us, but to the whispers of our own hearts. It allows us to cultivate mindfulness, fostering a greater understanding of our thoughts and emotions. In the quiet moments of life, we can reflect on our desires, confront our fears, and ultimately align our actions with our true purpose. Moreover, silence serves as a powerful antidote to the chaos of modern life. It creates space for introspection and self-discovery, enabling us to strip away the noise of external influences and societal expectations. When we embrace silence, we begin to hear the voice of our inner wisdom, guiding us toward choices that resonate with our authentic selves. Thesis statement: How silence can enhance our lives and align us with our true selves. In this exploration of the power of silence, we will delve into the transformative effects it can have on our lives. We will discuss how embracing silence can enhance our emotional resilience, facilitate manifestation, and deepen our spiritual practice. Through the teachings of Dr. Joe Dispenza, we will uncover practical techniques for integrating silence into our daily routines and overcoming the obstacles that often prevent us from experiencing its profound benefits. As we embark on this journey, let us open our hearts and minds to the possibilities that arise when we allow everything to come to us naturally through the power of silence. Understanding silence. Excerpt. The nature of silence. Silence is often misconstrued as mere emptiness, a void that needs to be filled with sound or activity. However, it is essential to recognize that silence is a rich and vibrant state of being, brimming with potential and possibilities. It is in this stillness that we can connect with our true essence and experience the depth of our inner world. Culturally, silence has been revered in various traditions as a pathway to enlightenment and self-discovery. From the contemplative practices of monastic communities to the quiet solitude sought in meditation, silence has long been recognized as a sacred space where profound insights can emerge. Cultural and spiritual perspectives on silence. Throughout history, silence has been revered as a powerful practice in many cultures. In Buddhism, for example, silence is seen as a means to achieve mindfulness and enlightenment. The teachings emphasize the importance of quieting the mind to access deeper levels of awareness. Similarly, in Christian traditions, silence is often associated with prayer and communion with God, inviting believers to listen for divine guidance. The spiritual significance of silence transcends religious boundaries, offering a universal truth. In silence, we find connection to ourselves, to the divine, and to the universe at large. It is within this stillness that we can align with our higher selves, allowing our inner wisdom to emerge and guide us in our journey. The science behind silence and brain function. Recent studies have revealed that silence can have profound effects on our brain function and overall well-being. Neuroscientific research has shown that periods of silence can lead to decreased stress levels, improved focus, and enhanced creativity. When we step away from the noise of our environment, our brains have the opportunity to reset and recharge, allowing for greater clarity of thought. Furthermore, silence has been shown to foster neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. This means that through intentional practices of silence and stillness, we can literally change the structure of our brains, paving the way for new ways of thinking, feeling, and being. 2. Understanding silence. The nature of silence. Silence, in its essence, is a paradox. It may seem simple, but it carries a depth that is often overlooked. In today's fast-paced world, silence is frequently associated with emptiness or lack of stimulation. However, it is vital to understand that silence is a state of fullness, a space where potential resides. Just as a calm lake reflects the beauty of the world around it, silence provides a mirror for our inner selves, allowing us to see our thoughts, feelings, and aspirations with clarity. In the practice of mindfulness, silence becomes a tool for deep introspection. It invites us to look inward, away from the external distractions that often cloud our judgment. By consciously choosing moments of silence, we can create opportunities for self-reflection, cultivating a greater awareness of our emotions and thoughts. This awareness is crucial for personal growth, as it enables us to identify patterns and behaviors that may no longer serve us. Cultural and spiritual perspectives on silence. Across cultures, silence has held significant meaning and has been utilized in various spiritual practices. In indigenous cultures, silence is often revered as a sacred space for reflection and connection to nature. The natural world, in its quietude, teaches us about the importance of balance and harmony. In many Eastern philosophies, silence is viewed as a path to enlightenment. Practices like Zen meditation emphasize the power of silence in achieving inner peace and clarity. The famous Zen saying, "Silence is the language of God, all else is poor translation," encapsulates the profound relationship between silence and spiritual awakening. In Western traditions, silence is often intertwined with the concept of prayer. In Christianity, the practice of contemplative prayer invites believers to sit in silence, creating a space for communion with God. This practice emphasizes that in silence, we can receive divine inspiration and guidance. Understanding the cultural and spiritual significance of silence enriches our appreciation for its power. It allows us to see silence not as an absence, but as a presence, a vital force that connects us to ourselves, each other, and the universe. The science behind silence and brain function. Emerging research in neuroscience has begun to unravel the benefits of silence on our mental and emotional well-being. Studies indicate that exposure to silence can lead to a reduction in stress hormones, providing a natural antidote to the anxiety that often permeates our lives. This physiological response to silence can enhance our ability to cope with stress and promote a sense of calm. One compelling study published in the journal Brain Research found that just 2 minutes of silence could reduce tension and stimulate brain regions associated with memory and emotion regulation. This reinforces the idea that silence is not merely the absence of noise, but a state that facilitates mental clarity and emotional resilience. Furthermore, silence has been linked to increased creativity. When we allow ourselves the gift of silence, our minds have the freedom to wander, fostering a space where innovative ideas can emerge. This is particularly relevant in creative fields, where the pressure to produce can stifle inspiration. By integrating moments of silence into our routines, we can cultivate a fertile ground for creativity to flourish. 3. The power of stillness. Stillness as a pathway to clarity. In our quest for success and fulfillment, we often overlook the importance of stillness. In a world that celebrates busyness, the idea of pausing can seem counterintuitive. However, stillness is not a sign of weakness, rather, it is a powerful tool for gaining clarity and insight. When we embrace stillness, we create a sanctuary within ourselves. This sanctuary allows us to sift through the noise of our thoughts and emotions, providing a clearer perspective on our desires and intentions. In moments of stillness, we can discern what truly matters, allowing us to make choices that align with our authentic selves. The practice of stillness can take many forms, from meditation and deep breathing to simply taking a few moments to sit in quiet contemplation. Whatever the method, the key is to cultivate a state of being where we can connect with our inner wisdom. In this stillness, we can access insights that may elude us in the chaos of daily life. Practices to cultivate stillness. Mindful breathing. One of the simplest ways to invite stillness into our lives is through mindful breathing. Taking a few moments each day to focus on our breath can ground us in the present moment, calming the mind and body. Nature immersion. Spending time in nature can be a powerful way to experience stillness. The natural world invites us to slow down and appreciate the beauty around us. Whether it's a walk in the park or a quiet moment by the water, nature has a way of restoring our sense of peace. Meditation. Engaging in a regular meditation practice is one of the most effective ways to cultivate stillness. By dedicating time to sit in silence, we create space for self-reflection and inner peace. Guided meditations can also be helpful, as they provide structure and support in quieting the mind. Digital detox. In our technology-driven world, constant notifications and screen time can create mental clutter. Taking breaks from digital devices allows us to reconnect with ourselves and embrace the stillness that often eludes us. Journaling. Writing in a journal can be a powerful tool for exploring our thoughts and emotions. Setting aside time to reflect on our experiences can help us process our feelings and gain clarity on our aspirations. The connection between stillness and intuition. In moments of stillness, our intuition can emerge more prominently. Intuition is often described as a gut feeling or an inner knowing, and it can guide us in making decisions that align with our true selves. However, in the hustle and bustle of life, this intuitive voice can be drowned out by noise and distractions. By creating space for stillness, we allow our intuition to surface. This connection to our inner wisdom can lead us to make choices that resonate with our deepest desires, fostering a sense of fulfillment and purpose. Learning to trust our intuition is a vital aspect of personal growth and self-discovery. The journey to cultivate stillness requires practice and patience. As we embrace this transformative process, we learn to navigate the world with greater awareness, allowing our authentic selves to shine through. 4. Manifestation through silence. How silence enhances manifestation. The act of manifestation involves bringing our desires into reality through focused intention and belief. However, many of us struggle to manifest our dreams due to the noise of external influences and our own limiting beliefs. This is where the power of silence comes into play. Silence provides a fertile ground for manifestation, allowing us to tune into our desires without distraction. In this quiet space, we can clarify our intentions, visualize our goals, and align our energy with what we wish to attract. By cultivating silence, we create an environment where manifestation can thrive. Techniques for manifesting desires in silence. Visualization exercises. Practicing visualization in silence can enhance the manifestation process. By closing our eyes and vividly imagining our desires as if they have already come to fruition, we align our energy with those outcomes. Affirmations in stillness. Incorporating affirmations into our silent practice can reinforce our intentions. Speaking positive affirmations in a calm, quiet space allows us to internalize these beliefs and shift our mindset. Vision boards. Creating a vision board in a peaceful environment can help us clarify our goals. By visually representing our dreams, we invite those aspirations into our lives with intention and focus. Gratitude practices. Expressing gratitude in silence can amplify our manifestation efforts. By focusing on what we are grateful for, we cultivate a positive mindset that attracts more abundance into our lives. Meditation on desires. Engaging in meditation that focuses on our desires allows us to connect with our goals on a deeper level. By visualizing our intentions during meditation, we can align our energy with what we wish to attract. Real-life examples and testimonials. Many individuals have experienced profound shifts in their lives by incorporating silence into their manifestation practices. For instance, a woman struggling with career fulfillment found that dedicating time each morning to sit in silence and visualize her dream job led her to unexpected opportunities. By clarifying her intentions and aligning her energy, she attracted a position that resonated deeply with her values. Similarly, a man who had long desired a loving relationship found that embracing silence allowed him to reflect on what he truly wanted in a partner. Through visualization and affirmations, he was able to manifest a meaningful connection that brought him joy and fulfillment. These examples underscore the power of silence in the manifestation process. By creating space for our desires to unfold, we open ourselves to the possibilities that lie ahead. 5. Emotional mastery through silence. The role of silence in emotional regulation. In our fast-paced, high-stimulation environment, emotions can often feel overwhelming. The constant influx of information and the demands of daily life can lead to heightened stress and anxiety. Here, silence serves as a sanctuary, providing a space to process our emotions rather than react impulsively. By embracing moments of silence, we cultivate emotional awareness. This awareness allows us to recognize our feelings without judgment. Instead of being swept away by our emotions, we learn to observe them as passing clouds in the sky. This shift in perspective is crucial for emotional mastery, as it empowers us to respond to our feelings thoughtfully rather than reflexively. Practices for emotional mastery through silence. Silent reflection. Taking time each day to sit in silence and reflect on our emotions can lead to greater self-understanding. This practice encourages us to explore our feelings, understand their origins, and gain insights into how they influence our behavior. Mindful listening. In relationships, silence can be a powerful tool for fostering deeper connections. By practicing mindful listening, truly hearing what others say without formulating a response, we create a space for open communication and emotional intimacy. Journaling in silence. Combining silent reflection with journaling allows us to articulate our emotions and thoughts. Writing in a quiet space can lead to catharsis, helping us process our feelings and gain clarity on our emotional landscape. Creating emotional boundaries. Silence can also play a role in setting healthy emotional boundaries. By recognizing when we need space to recharge, we can prioritize our emotional well-being and prevent burnout. Emotional check-ins. Regularly checking in with ourselves in moments of silence can enhance emotional regulation. Asking ourselves how we feel in a quiet moment allows us to acknowledge and address our emotional needs before they escalate. The impact of silence on stress reduction. Research has shown that silence can significantly reduce stress levels. In a study published in the Journal of Environmental Psychology, participants who spent time in quiet environments reported lower levels of stress compared to those exposed to constant noise. This aligns with our understanding of how silence helps calm the mind and restore a sense of balance. By incorporating silence into our daily routines, we create opportunities to decompress and unwind. This, in turn, enhances our emotional resilience, allowing us to navigate challenges with greater ease. The mastery of emotions through silence is not just about suppression, it is about understanding, processing, and transforming our emotional experiences. This journey empowers us to reclaim our emotional well-being and approach life with a renewed sense of purpose. 6. Silence as a spiritual practice. Connecting with the divine through silence. Silence has long been regarded as a sacred practice across various spiritual traditions. It is within the silence that many individuals find their connection to the divine or a higher power. The absence of noise allows for a deeper communion with spirituality, fostering an environment where spiritual insights can emerge. Many spiritual teachers emphasize the importance of creating sacred space for silence. This can take many forms, whether it is through meditation, prayer, or simply sitting in stillness. The act of being present in silence can lead to profound moments of spiritual revelation and connection. Benefits of silence in spiritual growth. Enhanced intuition. In silence, we can tap into our intuition, which often carries spiritual guidance. This connection allows us to navigate our spiritual journey with clarity and confidence. Deepen meditation practices. Silence is an integral aspect of meditation, a practice revered for its ability to foster spiritual growth. During meditation, the mind can settle, creating an opportunity for spiritual insights to arise. Communion with nature. Engaging in silent reflection in nature can enhance our spiritual experiences. The tranquility of natural environments invites us to connect with the universe, fostering a sense of oneness. Prayer and contemplation. Many religious practices emphasize the power of silent prayer. In these moments, we can seek guidance, express gratitude, and cultivate a deeper relationship with the divine. Sacred rituals. Silence often plays a vital role in sacred rituals. Whether through moments of silence before a prayer or during a ceremony, these pauses allow participants to connect with the spiritual significance of the experience. Transformative experiences in silence. Countless individuals have reported transformative experiences through the practice of silence. For instance, a person embarking on a spiritual retreat found that dedicating time to silence allowed them to release deep-seated fears and connect with their true self. In these moments of stillness, they experienced profound peace and clarity regarding their life's purpose. Another individual shared how silence during prayer led to a deep sense of communion with the divine. They described feeling a wave of love and support wash over them, reinforcing their faith and providing guidance for their life's challenges. These testimonies illustrate that silence is not merely the absence of sound, it is a powerful conduit for spiritual awakening and transformation. 7. Overcoming challenges to embrace silence. Addressing the fear of silence. For many, the idea of silence can be daunting. We live in a culture that often equates silence with discomfort or awkwardness. Addressing this fear is crucial for unlocking the transformative power of silence. Understanding that silence is an opportunity for self-discovery rather than an empty void can help alleviate apprehension. It is essential to reframe our perception of silence as a sanctuary, a space where we can reconnect with ourselves and explore our thoughts and feelings without judgment. Cultivating a silence practice. Start small. If silence feels intimidating, begin by incorporating short moments of silence into your day. Gradually increase the duration as you become more comfortable. Create a sacred space. Designate a specific area for your silence practice. This can be a cozy corner in your home or a quiet spot in nature. A sacred space can enhance the experience of stillness and provide a sense of sanctuary. Use guided practices. For those new to silence, guided meditations or audio recordings can help ease into the practice. These resources can provide structure and support, making the experience more accessible. Practice self-compassion. Acknowledge that it is natural to feel discomfort when starting a silence practice. Be kind to yourself as you navigate this journey, and celebrate small victories along the way. Seek community support. Engaging with others who share a passion for silence can be enriching. Join meditation groups or spiritual communities that emphasize the importance of stillness in their practices. The long-term benefits of embracing silence. While the initial journey into silence may present challenges, the long-term benefits are profound. Individuals who commit to a regular practice of silence often experience increased emotional well-being, heightened self-awareness, and a deeper connection to their spirituality. As we embrace silence, we cultivate a greater appreciation for the beauty of our inner world. We learn to listen to our thoughts and feelings with compassion, leading to personal growth and transformation. 8. Conclusion. Embracing the power of silence for transformation. In a world that often prioritizes noise and activity, embracing the power of silence can lead to profound personal and spiritual transformation. By recognizing silence as a sanctuary, we open ourselves to self-discovery, emotional mastery, and spiritual growth. Throughout this exploration, we have learned that silence is not merely the absence of sound, but a vital presence that nurtures our inner selves. It invites us to reflect, connect, and manifest our desires. By integrating silence into our daily lives, we cultivate a deeper connection to ourselves and the world around us. As we practice stillness, we can hear our inner wisdom and intuition, guiding us toward our true purpose. Call to action. As you embark on your journey of embracing silence, consider setting aside dedicated time each day for reflection and stillness. Whether through meditation, nature walks, or quiet moments at home, allow silence to become a transformative force in your life. Remember, in the silence, you will find clarity, peace, and connection to the divine. Embrace it as a sacred practice, and let everything come to you naturally. Kindly subscribe, like, and comment.